President Donald Trump's federal law with respect to transnational criminal organizations preventing international trafficking.
One of the presidential executive orders released February 9, 2017, was President Trump's call for justice. Organized crimes like the drug cartels have utilized their power to infiltrate the United States. Criminal organizations commit barbaric crimes that are difficult to apprehend. President Trump's executive order calls for the multiple law enforcement agencies to work together and share information. The policy calls for the Secretary of State, the Attorney General, and the Secretary of Homeland Security to guide all the agencies to work together in capturing the criminal organizations. Some examples are Organized Crime, Drug Enforcement Task Forces, Special Operation Division, OCDETF Fusion Center, and the International Organized Crime Intelligence and Operations Center. But what is organized crime? It is criminal activities that are planned and controlled by powerful groups and carried out on a large scale. According to the FBI, the transnational organized crime, TOC, are groups that are constantly seeking power, influence, and monetary gains. Some examples are drug trafficking, migrant smuggling, human trafficking, money laundering, firearms trafficking, and cybercrimes, including peoples from ethnic or culture ties to Asia, the Middle East, Africa, and Europe. It is becoming a growing threat to national and international security.
One of the focuses of the executive order is the high priority to dismantle the smuggling and trafficking of humans. Gary Haugen, the president and CEO of the International Justice Mission, stated there are more people in slavery than ever before. Slavery is now illegal all over the world, but is not enforced. Human trafficking is a growing global industry that makes $31.6 trillion a year for organized crime. In the U.S. alone, there are 50,000 people a year that are brought in illegally from around the world. 80% of those people are women and girls. There are different types of human trafficking. There is sex, labor, and organ. President Trump wrote the executive order to call the government into action, but President Trump and his daughter Ivanka Trump are also using their social media power to spread the word about human trafficking. Gary Haugen, the president and CEO of the International Justice Mission, states awareness is the most powerful tool in stopping human trafficking. How human trafficking happens. What? Recruitment, transportation, and delivery. How? Coercion, force, and deception. Why? Sex slavery, labor slavery. The executive order calls the Secretary of State, the Attorney General, the Secretary of Homeland Security, and the Director of National Intelligence to co-chair and direct the existing Intra-Agency Threat Mitigation Working Group, TMWG, to improve intelligence and allocate funds to agencies that are combating these criminal organizations.
Gary Haugen, the president and CEO of International Justice Mission, calls for an international agenda that will then have a big effect on our national border.
People were created to be loved. Things were created to be used. The reason the world is in chaos is because things are being loved and people are being used. Get informed, spread the awareness, stop human trafficking, because love is not for sale.